Stop right there. If you're holding your vinyl like a greasy slice of New York pizza, you're doing it wrong. And yes, you are slowly murdering your records. Today, we're making the ultimate Bible on how to take care of your vinyl collection so your kids don't inherit frisbees instead of Miles Davis. Stay tuned because we're covering a lot today. Apartment walls may be thin, but our sound is anything but. Welcome to the Apartment Audiophile, where we test, tweak, and talk everything hi-fi, from speakers to spins. And before starting this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. From what I see, more than 95% of you are still not subscribed. Let's go, guys. It takes nothing, and it's the best way to support this channel and all the hard work I'm putting in it to produce these videos. All right, enough said. Let's get to the thick of it. The first rule of Vinyl Club is you do not touch the shiny part. Always handle your record by the edges and the label. Why? Because your fingers leave oil, dirt, and that's one of the many reasons you end up with pops and clicks. Not very cute. How to take it out of the sleeve? Well, tilt the sleeve slightly, let the record slide into your hand. No claw machine maneuvers, no sausage fingers deep in the grooves. You put your hand inside the sleeve to go touch the label with your middle finger, and your thumb should hold the edge of the vinyl. Slide it out, then place it gently on your turntable by holding the edges. No slam dunk. This is not NBA Jam here, okay? And to put it back, well, same thing but in reverse. Start by holding the edges and pull the vinyl off the platter, then place your middle finger on the label while your thumb sits on the edge. Open the sleeve and slide it back. You know those paper sleeves that comes with most records? Yeah, they're basically sandpaper with a diploma. They scratch your vinyl and love to leave lint inside the grooves. Time to upgrade to anti-static rice paper sleeves. They're smoother, dust repellent, and will make your records last longer than your last relationship. I strongly suggest that you buy a package of anti-static sleeves like these Hudson Hi-Fi. They're not super expensive and make a huge difference in fighting static. Talking of fighting, if you're into guns because you can always buy something like a multi-zero stat gun to make static gun again. Unless you're listening inside a biotech pharmaceutical lab, your vinyls will get dirty. Here's the basic on how to clean them. Use a carbon fiber brush before each play. This is probably the most essential turntable accessory you need. How to use? Hold the brush perpendicular to the grooves, allowing it to make light contact for 3-4 rotations. Let only the weight of the brush touch the surface of the record as evenly as possible. Then, gently drag the brush off the record at a 45-degree angle to remove accumulated dust. Lift the brush off the vinyl. Don't push the brush toward the spindle or towards you. This will only drag the dust across the surface. Repeat the process as many times as necessary if there are still remaining dust particles. To remove the dust out of the brush, simply use the handle and rock the fibers back and forth. Use a cleaning solution for the stubborn gunk. Spray lightly on one side of the brush, like this one, which is different from the carbon fiber brush. This one is not anti-static, it is made to be used with a cleaning product. Start with the side with the cleaning product on it at a 45-degree angle for 2-3 rotations, then rock back the brush to a 45-degree on the opposite side that doesn't have any cleaner to dry the record. Then lift off the brush and you're good to go. Finally, for the hardcore vinyl nerds here, use a record cleaning machines, which is basically spot treatments for your vinyl. Pricey, but your records will thank you. If you are on a budget like me and you have a lot of old vinyls to clean, this spin clean record washer does the job just right. But don't expect miracles either. This is not Jesus healing the sick. If you're serious about vinyls, you need one of these. This is a record clamp. It flattens the record against the platter, so it helps reduce vibrations and helps your stylist track better. Translation: fewer skip, tighter bass, better sound. If you don't have one, no, your coffee mug doesn't count. Please don't. And probably right now there's someone's typing in the comments, but what about record weights? Aren't they the same thing? Well, not really. A record weight is basically a heavy chunk of metal that sits on top of your record. It adds mass, sure, but it also puts extra strain on your turntable's bearings and motor, especially if you've got a belt drive turntable like mine. A record clamp, on the other hand, actually locks the record down to the platter spindle. Instead of just pressing down with brute force, it flattens the record evenly and couples it to the platter surface. In other words, less stress on your turntable, better tracking, and yes, better sound. So unless you're enjoying slowly murdering your turntable motor, the clamp is the smarter, gentler choice. Does your vinyl snap, crackle, and pop like Rice Krispies while you play them? Your stylus might be dirty. The stylus is basically the tiny needle doing all the hard work. If it's dirty, you're just grinding sand into your records. Here's the 2 easiest ways to clean it. Use a stylus brush. Use it back to front, never side to side or front to back. It's a quick and easy way to remove dirt and dust that can stick on it. Use a gel pad. Dip the stylus 2-3 times, lift, and you're done. The gel pad like this one is not super expensive and will last for years. The gel pad is sticky, so by dipping the stylus in it, all the dirt will come off. You can even wash the gel pad after a couple of uses to make sure it's clean. This is the method I prefer personally. And yeah, some people use their breath, but spoiler, spit is not an approved cleaning fluid, especially if you just hate a shawarma. Please stop stacking your vinyl like pancakes. This is not Denny's, okay?
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Store them vertically like books. Heat and pressure warp vinyls faster than TikTok trends. Avoid direct sunlight unless you want a Salvador Dali clock version of your record. There's many options out there to store your vinyl. Just choose the ones that fits your decor. Quick bonus audiophile habits. Wash your hands before handling vinyl. Basic hygiene, folks. Don't leave records on the platter for days. Dust loves that. Keep your turntable level. A cheap bubble level is your friend. And finally, invest in a record outer sleeve to protect the artwork. You don't want to end up with scratchy corners or ring marks like this one. Think of your collection as an investment, especially when you pay the big price for some of them. But even if you don't pay the big price, you never know when an album will get up in value. For example, I bought these 3 vinyl editions of Heligoland by Massive Attack when it came out. I paid something like $45 for it. Now, it's worth over $400. So yeah, you never know. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this Vinyl Care Bible. Follow these steps and your collection will stay sounding pristine, looking gorgeous, and maybe even outlive you. Now go forth, save your records from greasy fingerprints, and for the love of music, stop destroying your vinyls. If you found this helpful, smash that like, subscribe for more audiophile survival guides, and drop your weirdest vinyl horror story in the comments. If you feel generous, you can always buy me a coffee or 2 to help me produce these videos. Link in the description. See you next time on the Apartment Audiophile.